Hey guys, welcome back to another video. I hope you guys are having a wonderful day so far. Today we're going to be talking about Luna Classic, Luna 2.0 and also UST. If you're not been paying attention to the chart, Luna Classic is slowly breaking out of the downtrend, and you can see on the super trend we're getting closer and closer to break out of it, and this single hour when I'm recording this video is the one that will be the deciding factor. Also, Polygon blockchain is starting to grow while it's affecting Luna Classic. There is a lot to talk about today. Before we get into it, if you're here for the first time, you do want to stay up to date with everything to do with Luna Classic, I highly recommend you scroll down, tap the red subscribe button. While you're there, slap a like on the video. It is completely free to do so. It will just help the YouTube algorithm push the video to more people see the incredible side of Luna Classic. They decide to buy into it, it starts spiking up, and all of us make a lot of profit. So make sure you go down and slap a like on it. Other than that, let's get straight into it. So to begin with today's video, before we look at the chart, I want to show you guys something really interesting. So everyone's trying to figure out, are we going to be having an extreme rally for Terra Classic? And there is some news that I want to share with you. So first of all, this is really interesting. We covered this about 6 hours ago, but there is more and more info coming out. So Terra projects flee to the Polygon following the UST and Luna collapse. Now this actually started mid-June when everything was starting to fall apart, and a lot of projects that were actually based on Luna Classic, now known as, they wanted to migrate to a new network or a new blockchain. A lot of different blockchains including Avalanche, and there were so many different ones that were helping, but the big one being Polygon. Now Polygon has been trying to help them significantly and actually ended up spending multi-million-dollar funds to try to help people or help the companies that were working on those projects migrate to the Polygon network. And it's really easy to see, because if you just go to CoinMarketCap, simply go into the top 20, you will see that Polygon, when the whole market started recovering, Polygon is doing one of the best. You can see it is up 20% and is doing incredible just today. If you discard obviously Uniswap, it is obviously doing very well, and this is one of the major reasons. And you can see Polygon planned to finance the fund with the help of recently raised 450 million led by the Capital India. Now keep in mind that they're using all these funds to try to help all those projects migrate to the Polygon network. Is it only to help those projects? No, it is like a both-way streak, because it is going to help both the parties, as Polygon will become a much bigger platform as more and more projects will be developed on it. They're already huge. Yes, it makes sense. They're the 15th largest by market cap, but they obviously want to make it to the top dogs and make it into the top 10. And for that to happen, they need more and more things to happen on their blockchain. Polygon by itself, I think, is a very good blockchain, but obviously with the help of Luna crashing for them, they will be able to get a lot new projects back onto their network. Now before we get more into that, I want to talk to you guys about the chart. Now the chart looks very stable, but if we do go more deep into it, it's starting to look very good. Now if you compare it to the overall trend it has been forming in the past 48 hours, let me show you guys something that is really interesting. So you can see right here was the final resistance when we talk about the overall Fibonacci retracement. Now that has been broken just this hour as I'm recording this video, and as we are actually breaking above that, you guys can see on the super trend it actually keeps flipping. It keeps going into an uptrend, as you can see there, and downtrend. Now the reason this is happening is because it's really hard for the whole of the chart to try to figure out which way to go. Now if this candle that we are on right now decides to close above the 9.4, which is right now it is on 9.4, but it needs to close above the 9.5 zone, then we will be set into an uptrend. And if we are set into an uptrend while the whole market is recovering, including Bitcoin, Ethereum, you name it, all the major altcoins are doing positive today. With the positive of that, if this does decide to follow the trend, what is going to happen is Luna Classic would have broken out of the resistance and now is going to carry a major upside potential. Now keep in mind this will be heavily based on also all the Luna holders or Luna Classic holders, which are whales, because if they decide to take profit at the wrong time, that could completely crash the price again. But keep in mind, if they do decide to just hold for a little bit of time, there will be nothing stopping us from making it all all the way up to the zone, which will be completely where the downtrend started. If it does make it up to there, that's still, from the point we are in, that's still close to a 12% increase in a very short period of time, which I think is really well, and that could also be seen on the RSI line. We can see it's very clear. It's starting to go into the upside. If it does make it into the oversold zone, overbought zone, it would be good, because then there will be some time to have a pullback and recovery will be carrying on. Just keep in mind, overall, you just need to be a little bit more patient, as this is going to be a really interesting ride moving forward, as Bitcoin and Ethereum are starting to make a move in one specific direction. If you do decide to look at CoinMarketCap, you can see that the trading volume keeps falling off, which shows that the interest from whales is starting to slow down, but that could be completely flipped upside down in a very short period of time, and that could be the game changer for Terra Classic. Right now, yes, the trading volume to the market cap ratio is sitting close to 20%, which is not the best, but it is not doing incredibly worse compared to other projects. Another thing is UST is not doing very well. If UST decides to get a lot of pump back into the market with the trading volume, that could also have a huge impact on the Terra, obviously the classic, which is Luna Classic, and if it does have a positive impact on it, it will obviously start climbing up very quickly as well. Something else which I want to show you guys is, look at this. Luna Classic is drawing a large cup handle pattern and probably almost at the end of the falling wedgie pattern. Bitcoin will be stable around 21k, and that will be when Luna Classic will be able to go explosive. As I mentioned, this is going to be the patient testing period, as Terra 2.0 is doing well, but Terra Classic could still do extremely well. We just need to be a little patient, in my opinion. And another thing which is really interesting is pretty much anywhere you see Luna Classic is always trending #1. Even when you talk about the market cap, yes, it's not even in the top 200, but overall it is still doing incredibly well, because it is always trending and a lot of people are looking at it non-stop. Now, constant trend above Bitcoin and Shiba Inu, and you can see that it is down but still trending very, very highly. Another thing is this: Terra Luna impacted crypto exchange to invest $380 million. Now, Dunamu, the operator of South Korea's largest crypto exchange Upbit, on Tuesday said it will invest nearly $380 million and create 10,000 jobs over the next 5 years. The crypto exchange owner will also open offices across South Korea City to help start up the Web 3.0 ecosystem. This is really good, because obviously they want to put more trust into it, as Luna was based, or the team was based, inside of South Korea. They want to make sure that they can put more trust into the crypto industry, and seeing Upbit take it up to them is really great to see. Another thing which is really interesting is another place where Terra 2.0 and Terra Classic are doing very well is this one, which is obviously they're getting more and more searches in the past 24 hours when it comes to CoinGecko. And finally, two triggers that will do very well for Terra 2.0 is, let's just say, Luna price slided through the previous swing low at $1.60, but they recovered quickly. Now, at this point, if it does decide to carry on, it will be going up for another 15%, but if it falls below the $1.60 mark, it will just take away the bullish thesis. Let me know down in the comment section what you guys think. But other than that, thank you so much for watching the video till the end. Hope you guys enjoy. If you did, drop a like on it, subscribe if you're new, and I'll see you guys in the next one. I'm out. Peace.